We want to turn now to some other news, some breaking news this morning that we're following. A partial victory for the government of Quebec today in that province's courts after a judge upheld parts of Bill 21, the controversial law banning the wear of religious symbols by some public workers. But the ruling found that English school boards should be exempt because of minority language rights. So that means teachers working for those boards may wear items like kippas or hijabs. Bloc leader Yves-François Blanchet was asked about this earlier this morning. Here's what he said.
English school boards are still under the jurisdiction of the Quebec government. And the Quebec government will have to make a decision about what it will do about this specific issue. But I want to point out the fact that the judge confirms the fact that it is legal and legitimate for the Assemblée nationale du Québec to take such measures in order to protect the state's secularity.
Farid Khan joins me now. He's founder and chair of Canadians United Against Hate. Farid, good morning. Thank you for being with us. Give us your thoughts on this ruling today and how it impacts religious minorities in the province of Quebec.
Well, the decision is a minor victory with respect to those who work in the English language school systems, but on the broader issue of people wearing religious symbols in other aspects of the public sector, it is a defeat. And it's very clear that this is going to go to the Supreme Court of Canada for appeal. I'm sure that the various plaintiffs who have launched challenges against Bill 21 are going to review the ruling, and probably within a week or two, we will hear what their decision is. But clearly, religious minorities and racialized religious minorities have been told that their rights don't matter.
Are you surprised? Are you disappointed? How would you describe your feelings towards this decision today?
Well, definitely I'm disappointed, and as are other religious minorities across Quebec. Their rights are being violated under the Charter of Rights and Freedoms. The Quebec government knew that they were doing this when they put in place the legislation, and they insulated themselves from legal challenges by invoking the notwithstanding clause. That's the only reason that any government would use that section of the charter in any law that's being put forth, is to protect itself, because it knows that what it's doing is wrong and is a violation of the rights of Canadians.
You see, though, an appeal as inevitable.
Oh, of course, it is inevitable. However, this could all be circumvented very quickly if the federal government decides to take action and refer the legislation directly to the Supreme Court for a ruling. When the 2019 election was happening, Prime Minister Justin Trudeau said that he did not agree with the bill. There were various groups, including ourselves, who had implored the federal government to take action by referring it directly to the Supreme Court. This would have circumvented everything that's happened in the last 2 years. And during the time that this law has been going through the legal process, there are people whose lives have been disrupted, and people who basically said that they can't pursue their careers in Quebec and have had to pick up and move to other parts of Canada. And that's what the Charter is intended to try and prevent, is to prevent the rights of people being violated and their lives being disrupted in the way they have by this legislation, which is clearly targeting racialized religious minorities.
Yeah, I just spoke with a teacher who moved from Quebec out west to BC to teach. Farid Khan, thank you so much for your time with us this morning. Farid's the founder and chair of Canadians United Against Hate.